What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We're looking at a couple setups right now. Looking at a whoops. Let's switch that. I don't know what I just did. There we go. We're looking at a possible EJ buy. If we can hold this level as support at 164.15, 164.20, we can look for buys going to 164.65, 164.70, and the possible 165.30. So we're looking for possible EJ buys. We're watching GN and EN as well. Took a nice GN buy yesterday. It's kind of just been chilling, consolidating. Now, as far as moves and holidays today we have USD news. That's pretty much it today. At 8:30, we got a couple orange folders. At 10 a.m. is when we have the high impact news event popping off. And then later on tonight on markets, at 8:30, we got Australian news. So that's pretty much what today's looking like. I got alerts on gold. I'm mainly going to be watching EJ and me in this live stream. You see a possible NAS buy right here as well. So I could go for a NAS buy here also. You already know the drill. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. You just the one, so that's a good. New 5 minutes just popped up. What's going on, JD? I see you up in here. I got some new videos dropping. I'm working on a few. I'm trying to consecutively drop them, so either I'm going to drop it today or tomorrow. So make sure to have your noties on. If you haven't checked out last week's content or this month's content, make sure to catch up to that stuff as well. Playlist up to date, all that good stuff also. But yeah, right now we're just chilling patiently. I like how easy they're looking though, so we might jump into this in a little bit. What's going on, Shawn? I see you in here. Those just joining the stream, make sure you hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month, last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're not in this trade yet. It's just a trade idea. We're waiting for our confirmations right now. We're 1-0 so far this week. We was looking for an Ian buy on yesterday's live stream, but this price failed to hold this level. Like we looked at that. Right here, we was looking for that buy yesterday during our live stream. This price rejected that level, retraced back down. We ended up going for a G and buy instead. It was a nice 1 to 2. Didn't hit all TPs. We had like TP4, TP5, I believe. Couldn't break this resistance level right here. As you can see, it tried twice, rejected. We're going to wait for it to retrace back down to our entry where I can look for another position. Or if we can break this resistance level at 1070 and hold that support, we can look for continued buys. And then yesterday, post gold, kind of just like last Monday, didn't really do anything. I was just looking no man's land. Got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. All right, when you hit that first link, you're going to see the link to the live. Then you'll see how we did yesterday. Here's the screenshot of the signal. We went 1-0 yesterday. We caught 80 pips on GN. TP5 got hit. Last week, we went 2-2, caught 44,588 pips. The week before that went 3-1, gives us a 75% win rate. The week before that went 4-0. So that's how we're doing so far this month. We did last month in February, went 17-1, giving us a 94% win rate. Caught a total of 24,403 pips, 24,305 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. You can see this when you scroll to March 3rd. You click right here. It's going to tell you the beginning of February. Do the recap of the day at the end of every day. You can also see right here at the beginning of February, end of January, we did a recap of the month as well. This is how we did January. We ended January 20-0, giving us a 100% win rate. Caught 37,620 pips. So this is how we're doing so far this quarter. You go to January 4th, you go see how we did last quarter. Before we get to that, let me turn this volume down slightly. So I feel like it's too loud. I already fixed it. Never mind. I should be straight. All right, so last quarter, after this week ends, we're going to do the recap of this quarter. This is the last week of the month and last week of quarter one. This is how we did last quarter, quarter four. October went 32-5. November went 22-1. December went 22-1 again. October we got 157,608 pips. November we got 58,068. And then December, we caught 24,481 pips, ending the quarter 76 wins, 7 losses, give us a 96% win rate between the 3 months, catching a total of 240,157 pips, 207,561 strictly with the members and advanced play signaling. So make sure to hit that first link, y'all, and check all that stuff out. We're looking at a few other charts as well, but as we can see, they're just rejected levels are in between our zones, so we're not going to really pull the trigger on those yet. So we're just going to patiently wait until it breaks those levels we're looking for. Speaking of levels, we're going to bring this up just in case price does decide to break this level right here. I'll drop that down a little bit. New 15 just popped up, so we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. Yeah, so far I like EJ right now. So it hasn't been holding us up by support, but as you can see, it's kind of just been chilling here. Just taking a nap here for the past hour or so. So I'm waiting for volume to kick up. I'm waiting to see if it's truly trying to hold this low support. And it's going to show us, or if it's going to show us, that's going to try to continue to push the upside. So that's what we're watching right now as far as EJ is concerned. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. What's going on, Zero? What's going on? Yeah, so again, we're gonna see EJ just taking a nap. So even we took this trade right now, we just being drawdown chilling. So again, that's why I'm never in no rush entering trade. Because again, the more you're on the charts, the more you'll kind of know again the behavior is what's most likely going to happen next. Price does the same stuff every day, every week. Everything else basically doing the same thing, just kind of range and chilling. Again, we do have a couple news events later on today. But if it's like yesterday, volume didn't really kick in until like the middle of London or pre-New York, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go back to, let me see when we enter that trade, because I don't remember what time we entered that trade, so let's take a look. We entered that trade. Yeah, so again, this is an old signal. Nobody take this position. I'm not going for the signal. Now, we entered this trade at 7:07 a.m. yesterday, so we didn't even enter this during the London session. We entered this like pre-New York, like an hour, 2 hours before New York session started. So yeah, we could have a repeat of that happen today, kind of just like last week, where London session Monday, Tuesday was pretty slow. But again, that's usually how most Tuesdays are, anyways. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up, buddy, and we just see EJ still trying to retest to confirm if it can hold this level as support. End up doing hitting the first price we was talking about. If you watch the Sunday chart analysis, which was it could go from 163.65 to 164.15, which it did yesterday. But now we're waiting to see if we can break this resistance level and treat it back as support. If we can, then we can see the uptrend continue. But if it rejects this level, especially if it breaks back below 163.60, 163.55, we could see a possible reversal come into play, but we are still bullish, as we can see right here. Just waiting for that next level to get broken. But before we can break it, we got to hold this level here. Do you have a different telegram for just the signals? So if you're talking about the signals for the advanced play signal, yes, that's what that signal. Look at the links in the description. You see all the other products and services I offer. Advanced Play Signaling, a whole different Telegram channel. It's like the course channel gets their own Telegram channel as well. Advanced Play, the members, they always get the first trade of the day. That's not including Tokyo session trades. Tokyo session is only with the members, as exclusive with the members. We trade Tokyo, London, and New York. But if we only take one position, the members only want to get that one position. And like we've been talking about, I don't know. I don't know if you was watching the lives last week or if this is your first time on the channel. But we talked about this a lot last week and the past 2 weeks. And the members, we watched the live we had during the New York News during FOMC last week, and we went over this a lot in more detail as well. But yeah, the past couple of weeks, price kind of just been slow. That's why we have to take trades again. Like we just did a recap of how we did last quarter compared to how we did this quarter. And you see, we took way more trades last quarter than we did this quarter. And there's a few reasons for that, mainly because there's a lot more volume. Last quarter, a lot of bigger moves getting made versus this quarter after a bunch of all-time highs got broken. Things kind of just slowed down and chilled out, especially as far as currency pairs are concerned. And then indice-wise, they weren't really doing any retracements for a cool minute. They were just continuing to fly up. Well, not US30. US30 was kind of choppy here, right? But if we scroll all the way down to last quarter, we can see that this was October right here. Got a nice little drop, nice sells. And then literally after October into November, we've been in an uptrend literally since November last year. So again, we can see huge, strong pushes, strong pivots, nice volume, has some consolidation here. But when did this consolidation start? At the beginning of the year, right? And we see how choppy price has been all this year. This is just US30 for one example, where we had this with a lot of the charts. So again, if we go from these huge moves, these huge higher highs, these levels getting broken, the price making way smaller moves, a lot of consolidation, a lot of ranging, when you really think about it, it logically makes sense why we took a lot less trades, there's a lot less opportunities, and a lot smaller moves, because again, the moves have been a lot smaller and they've been taking a lot longer to come out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so EJ is rejecting that level. We're still on it, but it's not pushing up, so we're not pulling the trigger yet. So we'll let price do its thing. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop them in the chat. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. Make sure to explore the content on there, as well as YouTube. Y'all know how YouTube works. Check out the playlist, check out the videos, all that good stuff. If you need to subscribe, just make sure to subscribe. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. But we don't just live stream. We post weekly content from trade breakdowns, trading plan videos, trading tip videos, trading psychology videos. You check out the playlist. We got a playlist going over back to back to back trade breakdowns on news days, and also going over in detail how to trade news. We got another playlist with over 50 videos of just back to back to back to trading breakdowns from start to finish. We got another playlist with 50 plus 60 videos of how to read the charts, trading plan tips, trade psychology tips, all that good stuff. So make sure to check those playlists out. But again, we was looking for a buy setup. Buys are still valid, but not right here at this moment, because again, this is why we want to wait for the confirmations. Price failed, so really hold all that support and keep pushing up. So we're just gonna let price do its thing. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Dusky? Those just joining the stream, haven't entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free server for Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month, the last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Again, prices just retracing right now or doing a retest. We're waiting for price to not just break our levels, but hold them, whether that's at support or resistance levels. So we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at your charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure like the live you're here too. Make sure to hit that live. I'm gonna hit that like button. New 5 minutes just pop up. But that's why I do the live streams, because again, this is how trading is. A lot of people don't understand that you're not just hopping on the charts immediately all the time, right? Like we go into the advanced play signal room. Again, these are going to be all signals. The reason why I'm pulling this up is just so y'all can see like the different times we take trades. It's going to be different every single day. Like we're not going to enter the exact same time every single day. Now there's going to be certain times and hours where you'll see like that are better to look for positions than others, but that doesn't mean that every day to the T is going to be the exact same thing, right? Trading is a lot different for working a job. Yes, you can make quote unquote full-time income. Yes, you can make decent money or good money or even great money trading, but you're not going to do that in the beginning. But it's also not that simple. You get what I'm saying? Like if you work a job, you clock in the same time every day, and depending on the job, like unless you're doing sales or something like that, you're basically doing the same crap every single day from this hour to this hour, this hour to this hour. And as long as you don't call off, you work your 40 hours or whatever, you get the same amount paid in your paycheck every 2 weeks. But trading is a little bit different. You go on the charts the same time every day, look for the same type of status every day, but the results are going to be different. There's going to be some days that you're going to see way bigger results than others. There's going to be slow days, and then there's going to be the average days where you kind of see the same stuff typically on a daily or weekly basis, right? But it's never going to be the exact same every single day, right? Again, these are old trades. Like we look at this trade, we entered at 3:32. We look at this trade right here, we entered at 8 p.m. right on the dot. We look at this trade right here, we entered at 4:01. We entered this at 3:36. We entered this one at 3:40. And this one 3:47. So there are some days where we're entering around the same time, but it's not the exact same time every single day, right? This one was at 3:16. You know what I'm saying? This one was at 3:37, 10:37, 3:20, 3:40, right? So there's a reason why we go on live at London session. That's usually when we see volume kick in during London session. But again, it is a Monday. Well, it's Tuesday now, but Mondays and Tuesdays, like you hear me say all the time, are typically the slower days of the week. Things don't really start to pick up as far as all sessions go until usually Wednesday. And then on top of that, we didn't really have any news yesterday to help kick volume in early. Literally, we had nothing go on or go down yesterday. Today, we have a little bit of action, but nothing too crazy. And then later on this week, we have a bunch of holidays. So it's just one of those months, one of those weeks. It is what it is, right? But we got gold looking like it's about to try to do something for us. We got a new 15 about to pop up as well. EJ is still kind of chilling in this area. Let's see what these other charts are up to. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Let's see what these other things are looking like. Yeah, these are all the same situation. Just a mess. Right, just like we was talking about with US30 earlier, those I was here probably like 20 minutes ago. Right, we go. Look at this one. Now this one's a lot worse than US30. Right, we look at Q4, which was October right here. This thing was all the way until the middle of December. Escaped for like a couple weeks, consolidated again for like 2 weeks. Then we had a nice again beginning of January. That's when we had volume kick in. That thing lasted like halfway till January. Then again, we had consolidation and bouncing all this year. So again, when there's not really any clean pivots, clean higher highs, clean clear lower lows, can't really take good positions. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take trades unless my confirmations or rules are met. I don't take trades unless they're clean looking setups. So if my rules aren't met, confirmation are met, or I don't like the setups, I'm just not going to take the trade. That's how y'all should go about it as well. Like y'all don't have to take trades if y'all don't see the confirmations, or if you genuinely don't like what you see. A lot of y'all be trying to force setups because you feel like you need to take a position, or you feel like you need to enter, or you saw price do a quick move to the upside or downside, so you feel like you're missing something. I'm going to keep it on gold right here. All right, same thing with gold. September, nice little drop. October, clear uptrend. Quick little reversal. And then a little uptrend. This is the middle of December. Price was a little bit choppy for the beginning of January. This was February started. Middle of February. Wasn't until the end of February last month that price finally broke these levels, has a volume kicking for gold. So again, when you look at the charts, you kind of really understand what's taking place. Again, if you're ever confused, I tell my members and students all the time, you're ever confused or trying to wonder why price is doing what it's doing or what's taking place, all you got to do is just go on the charts. Charts are going to explain everything you need to know. Charts are giving you hints, whether you know the system or not, whether you know it or not. So I was muted that last part. I was saying your price could hold 2175, 2176 as support. We can look for buys going to 2190. Right, we saw yesterday price failed to do so. Sunday price failed to do so. Friday price failed to do so. Thursday obviously price failed to do so. Then we can also see how small these candlesticks are. Whenever you see super small candlesticks, like you see here, or even like right here, we see a bunch of wicks on the top and bottom. That's an indication to let you know that there's low volume and price is struggling to break levels. Right, volume is what moves price, but also helps us break these levels. Now, of course, when there's low volume, price can still break levels, but it's a lot harder to do so. But let's see if gold can break this level here. We got about 3.5 minutes to the new 15 new hour pops up. All right, y'all. Shout out everybody that's been in the live since the beginning. Shout out everybody that's been in the live since y'all joined. Still gonna be on the charts, like I said. Gonna be watching gold. Still gonna be watching EJ and EM. Gonna look at EU as well. New 15 new hour did just start. Just hit my alert, which is why I pulled it up. Like I was talking about, we are still bearish. If we could hold 840 as resistance, we look for sales going back down to 815, but we need to hold 810 as resistance for the downtrend to continue for Euro USD. Again, we do got a couple news events today. 8:30, we got like an orange folder as well as 9 o'clock for USD. But the high impact red folder news starts at 10 a.m. And then when markets reopen later on tonight, we have some news at 8:30 EST PM for Australia. You guys want content on Instagram at @make_way or Telegram. I respond to all messages. Make sure to hit that first link in the description or a free signal from Telegram as well. Make sure to catch up to the content on the YouTube channel. And yeah, we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 EST.